What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Fats. If you're watching this video, I want you to help me come up with some ideas to where I can kind of, help my YouTube channel grow to where everything can, be better for you and the audience and stuff like that, to where everybody can be on the same page, to where everybody can grow with certain things. But I appreciate all the support that people been giving me, and much love, to my supporters, because without y'all, there wouldn't be no Fats in there. But yeah, a lot of my audience is kind of older, so they can kind of relate to what I'm kind of talking to when it comes to this. But I'm going to talk about me going to school and how I didn't really like going to school and how things kind of turned out bad for me in the end when I would start missing going to school. But yeah, one day, I get up in the morning, my mom, she's happy and stuff, she's like, I'm gonna take y'all shopping, when y'all get out of school, I was like, all right. Now, if anybody know about the first of the month, y'all know that song, the first of the month, wake up, wake up, wake up, it's the first of the month, wake up. So that song right there, that's some real shit, because back in the 80s, the first of the month was one of those things where everybody loved, because everybody got all their checks on the first of the month. If you was a veteran, if you was a disability, child support, whatever, always got it, on the first of the month, the first through the third, that be the time when you get it, that was kind of, a popular thing back in the first of the month. But yeah, first of the month, my mom tell us she gonna take us shopping, and get some clothes. Now at this time, like I said, we didn't really have any money or anything. We wasn't living, like no kings or queens or anything like that. We was just, living day to day, my brother might wear a pair of clothes today. I might wear a pair of clothes to his tomorrow. I mean, we just kind of rotate. I always wash them and stuff, So the wash machine stay rolling, consistent, It always stay rolling. So she telling us she gonna take us shopping and stuff. So we kind of happy about that. So I go to school, she walked me up to school, boom. I leave out, go to school. I'm like, shit, up in there, eat my little breakfast and stuff, because you eat the breakfast before you go to class and stuff. So then every time I go to class, people are always talking about me, because they be like, I see you got your brother's shirt on, because I had his shirt on and it had his name on the back, So everybody kind of clouded me about that, I was like, shit, whatever, man, So I was kind of mad, They was on me all day, You in the same class from morning till you leave. So you see people, the same people all day, and they just kind of clowning, And they looking at the back and they like, Morris. They kept calling me Morris, because that was my brother's back on the back of his shirt, and that was his name. So everybody started laughing at me about that. So I'm like, shit, man, I'm whatever. So I go to school. At the end of the day, I leave out, go straight down, kicking the rocks and stuff, kind of mad, get home, My mama's kind of, like I said, she already happy. She's like, y'all ready to go? She was like, yeah. So we jump in her little Chevy, She had a Caprice, four-door Caprice, at this time. So we burning out, Boom. So we get to the mall, we get to White Lakes Mall, get a little parachute pants and a couple outfits, couple shirts and stuff. So I'm clean now. Boom, we come back, go to Payless, I give me some Pro Wings, to go with this stuff. So I'm kind of clean. Like I said, I'm clean now. I'm happy, My mama go over to the store, get our favorite box of cereal that we used to get at the first of the month, Everybody know it. Leave in the comments if your parents used to, at the first of the month, get you your favorite box of cereal, because that was a common thing that a lot of parents did, for the kids back in the 80s. On the first of the month, you get your own box of cereal. Shit, I go get the Captain Crunch, So shoot, I'm happy as a mug, So shit, boom. So I get home, everybody, eating good, Like I said, it's the first of the month, so everybody kind of happy about all this stuff, So the next day it's time for school. I got my outfit all laid out on bed and stuff like that. So then I'm like, shit, I'm gonna go ahead, get it, put it on, Now I put it on, go to school. Shit, I'm clean as a mug, Shit, nobody can say nothing about me, you know what I'm saying? I'm eating my little breakfast, you know what I'm saying? Get up in there, boom. Go to class, nobody saying nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm clowning everybody because I'm clean, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at everybody like, yeah, say something now, you know what I'm saying? You say something now, you know what I'm saying? Your shit ain't fresher than mine, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of happy as a mug, you know what I'm saying, about that because I'm clean as a bitch, you know what I'm saying? For real. I ate my cereal, you know what I'm saying, at home, then I come to eat breakfast, so my stomach's so full. I'm ready, you know what I'm saying, to learn and stuff. I'm raising my hand up every few seconds, you know what I'm saying, because I want everybody to see how clean I am, you know what I'm saying, even though I don't know the answers or nothing like that, I'm still raising my motherfucking hand. So I'm looking at them like, shit, damn, man, you know. So then the next day, I come home. Shit, now the next day when I go to school, I look up, I was like, shit, damn, and what I'm gonna put on today, all I got is the shoes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no fresh outfit. She only bought me one outfit, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do, I was like, shit, man, fuck that shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't even wanna go to school now because, you know, I know they're gonna talk about me, you know what I'm saying? Because I got to wear one of my brother's clothes or one of my old clothes now. So I'm like, shit, fuck that. So I get up, you know what I'm saying, put my little clothes on and shit with my little shoes on. Now my shoes is, you know what I'm saying, the Pro Wings, they kind of clean, you know what I'm saying, so but my outfit ain't all that perfect. So I get up. So my mama, you know what I'm saying, she's like, you can go to school, young. I'll let you walk by yourself, you and your friend, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right. Now my friend, we're going to call him L, you know what I'm saying, because I don't want to put his name out there with the story because he probably don't like it. Me and him kind of fell out about a few things, you know what I'm saying? But fuck it, you know what I'm saying, Lefty, you know what I'm saying? So me and Lefty, you know what I'm saying, we walking to school and shit. I'm like, shit, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Do you want to go to school today? He was like, man, I got to go to school, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, do you want to go? I was like, shit, let's just go eat breakfast, you know what I'm saying, and burn out, you know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, man. So he following me, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting peer pressure on him, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to do it, you know what I'm saying? And I just talked him into do it. So we could go and eat the breakfast at the school. So then we leave out from the school, you know what I'm saying, walk through the little parking lot, you know what I'm saying. Now we go, because the projects is right across the street from the school. The school is called Belvoir, and Pine Ridge, you know what I'm saying, was right here, you know what I'm saying. So the school, all I had to do was just walk across the street, you know what I'm saying. So me and him hurry up, we walked through the little field right there, cut through the thing, you know what I'm saying. Now we're in the hood to where, you know what I'm saying, the school don't see us. So we walking and stuff, and he's like, shit, man, what we gonna do all day, man, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, I don't know, man, you know what I'm saying? For real, I don't know, man. So it was like, shit, let's go down to the store, man, you know what I'm saying, and get some stuff from the store. Now, I did this stuff all the time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all know anybody that done something like this, you know. We get the receipt, a long receipt, and then we go to the store, and then we fill up the motherfucking buggy, you know what I'm saying, with all type of food and stuff like that, like a bunch of stacks and stuff. And then we walk out the door with the receipt, you know what I'm saying, like that. So I'm walking through, you know what I'm saying, grabbing stuff, you know what I'm saying, throwing it in the back of the buggy, you know what I'm saying, just like sodas, chips, cookies, you know what I'm saying, you know, peanuts, you know what I'm saying, just stuff like that. Not no type of meat or anything that I get, you know what I'm saying, spoiled or anything like that. Just basically just snacks and stuff. So we get all the snacks and stuff in the buggy and stuff. I roll it out the window, let you like, man, you sure you gonna be able to do this? I was like, man, I've done it before because I have done that before. Because like I said, you know what I'm saying, growing up in the hood, we did a lot of things, you know. So I get the receipt and I roll up out the store Food for Less with the cart and all that. They let me go through. So we get it, you know what I'm saying? So we like, shit, man, what we gonna do, man? So we got the cart. So we rolling the cart down like we rolling it like on the highway, you know what I'm saying? Like shit. I'm just trying to figure out where we gonna go. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know where I'm gonna do. I don't know nothing, you know what I'm saying? All I know is I got a cart full of little goodies and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Just a few little items and stuff. And I'm going to eat this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna go. So I'm rolling on the highway, you know what I'm saying, with the shopping carts, you know what I'm saying? Cars passing me by. I'm like, damn, man. So Lefty like, man, where we gonna go? He kept telling me where we gonna go, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, the way that we was moving, you never know, you know what I'm saying? Cause I didn't know where we was gonna go. I just knew places where I could go hide at, to where when I was walking around, I kind of explored. I was like, we can go here by this creek and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So we get on Golden right there, you know what I'm saying? We rolling, you know what I'm saying? Then we roll on down there, you know what I'm saying, to the over there by the burrito factory where everything is at. So I get everything, you know what I'm saying. We take it, you know what I'm saying, down in the woods under the bridge, you know what I'm saying. Like we living like bums, you know what I'm saying. Put all the little goodies up, you know. So he's like, shit, man. He's like, shit, what we gonna do? I was like, shit, man, we might as well just walk around, see if we can find some stuff, you know what I'm saying. So we get up, we start walking, you know what I'm saying, through the little neighborhoods and stuff, through alleys and stuff, you know what I'm saying, looking at people's garages and see who got something open, you know what I'm saying, just basically doing some more crazy ass stuff, you know what I'm saying, just peeping out what's going on, kind of, you know, who got what, and you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So then we were running across one garage, you know what I'm saying, they had a bunch of tools in there, you know what I'm saying, like axes and stuff like that. So we was like, shit, let's get these axes and cut down some trees now. I'm just talking about, man, we cutting down motherfucking trees down there by the motherfucking creek, you know, and we should be in school learning how to, you know what I'm saying, do some work, but here it is, we cutting down, we learning how to cut down motherfucking trees with these axes and stuff. So then while we cutting down the trees and stuff like that with the axes, we see like a fishing pole and like a little tackle box right here, you know what I'm saying? We like, damn, man, somebody must have just left that shit, you know what I'm saying? For real, man, you know what I'm saying? Somebody must have just left it. So we go over to the fishing pole, you know what I'm saying? And the things was already hooked on there, you know what I'm saying? And so we looking at the thing and some worms and stuff was right there. Like everything was just right there. It was like somebody just basically just put that there for it. So then we got to the fishing poles. I don't even know how to fish. I don't know how to do none of that stuff. So I just throw it out there. So then a few minutes later, you know what I'm saying, we fishing and stuff, you know what I'm saying? We'll go down there to the edge of the pool. I'm in the creek right here, and I'm trying to reel it in. Then I slip. Now my shoes and stuff all got in the water. The motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, muddy and all that shit. So I cut my Lefty like start laughing. He's like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? So a few minutes later, that's when this dude comes. He's like, man, what y'all doing with my stuff? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, shit, man, what you mean? He was like, shit. This is my fishing pole and stuff. I'm fishing right here. You know what I'm saying? What y'all doing? So me and him, he's like, man, y'all supposed to be in school. You know what I'm saying? What y'all boys doing? You know what I'm saying? And we was like, shit, yeah, man, but shit, we didn't have school today. He was like, yeah, y'all did because my kids went to school. So I know y'all got school. So he telling us, he's like, why don't y'all get y'all ass back to where y'all supposed to be at? You know what I'm saying? So I put my little pole down, you know what I'm saying? Took off, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, them snacks that y'all got over there, where y'all get them at, you know? Because then I guess that he seen us, he's seen the snacks that we had up under the bridge right there. And he's like, shit, what y'all around here stealing too? He's like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need to be doing none of that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? For real, y'all need to be trying to get your education and try to, you know what I'm saying, stay away from, you know what I'm saying, things that would like what y'all doing right now. So basically he telling us, you know what I'm saying, that we need to do something different than what we kind of doing right now, because what we doing right now ain't gonna benefit us nowhere in the end, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, all right, man, this dude, you know what I'm saying, kicking this little knowledge, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? So I leave off, you know what I'm saying, for a second, you know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out what we're gonna do, you know what I'm saying, next, you know what I'm saying? It's like probably about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock now, you know what I'm saying? We still got, you know what I'm saying, school until 3:30 at this time, so I got to figure out what we're gonna do, you know what I'm saying, for the remainder of the time. So I'm like, shit, man, we sitting up here exhausted, you know what I'm saying? We can't figure out, you know what I'm saying, where we're going to go, because where we was going to go by the bridge, the dude, you know what I'm saying, is fishing right there. We can't just hide up under there. So now we got to keep walking around and stuff. So I'm like, shit, we're going to go down to this other creek over here, you know what I'm saying, in Eastboro behind, you know what I'm saying, everything. So I get up, we start walking back the other way, you know what I'm saying, from the highway. We ain't get none of our snacks, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. We just walking through the creeks, you know what I'm saying. We get down to the creek now, we were trying to figure out how we gonna do it, you know what I'm saying. Are we gonna go this way or are we gonna go that way, you know what I'm saying. So we went the other way, you know what I'm saying. When we get around there, you know, I'm like, shit, man, some trains right there, you know what I'm saying. Let's go over on the train yard and see what's going on. So we start walking towards the train yard, you know. So when we was walking towards the train yard, you know, we looking and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and Lefty like, shit, let's see what's in one of these cars, you know what I'm saying. So it was like a gray car, you know what I'm saying. They had like this little gray thing on it, you know what I'm saying, like a little thing that you can kind of twist, you know what I'm saying, to get out. So we kind of twist that, you know what I'm saying, it kind of broke, you know what I'm saying. So then we opened it, boom. And when we opened it, it was a bunch of pudding, you know. I'm talking about like a bunch of motherfucking pudding, you know what I'm saying. So Lefty like, shit, let me get one of them. So he grabbed one of them and see what it tastes like. He opened it up, you know what I'm saying. He's like, man, fast, this tastes good. This tastes good. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, for real? He's like, shit, I'm going to get me a couple more. You know what I'm saying? So he got a couple more. So then we eating the pudding and stuff, you know what I'm saying, right there by the car and stuff. So then we was like, shit, let's see what else we got in these cars, you know what I'm saying? So we start going down the little road. Next car we go to, open it up, bam, bam. Boom, boom. When they opened that one up, you know what I'm saying, it was a bunch of lawnmowers and stuff. I was like, damn, man. But shit, we couldn't get no lawnmower because the way that they had them, you know what I'm saying, stacked up, it was kind of hard for us to kind of get them out, you know what I'm saying. So I'm looking, shit, we go to the next one, you know what I'm saying. Boom. It was a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, boxes. I don't know what was in the boxes or whatever, because the way that they had them stacked in there, it was kind of compact, and we had to go all the way to the top, and we couldn't just pull it out, you know what I'm saying, from the bottom. But we looking at stuff, you know what I'm saying, shit. We just kept on going. But yeah, on the trains, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, be coming through there. And if a lot of people be looking at stuff, you know what I'm saying, you can find a lot of good things up in there. But yeah, going on one of the train yards is very, very bad because, you know what I'm saying, there's consequences to once you get on one of them train type of yards and stuff like that. So we walking now, we just walking, we seeing what they got. We just tired of looking at, you know what I'm saying, what's in the trains and stuff. Because, you know what I'm saying, shit, some of the stuff we can get, some of the stuff we couldn't. I think we was only just looking for, like, food. We weren't looking for, you know what I'm saying, anything that was, like, money worth, because at the time we wasn't even thinking about making money and stuff. So we walking, you know what I'm saying, on back, you know what I'm saying, to the little booth, you know, the caboose right there. And I was like, shit, let's see what's up in the caboose, you know what I'm saying? So we get up in there, open up the thing. And then that's when I looked in this box, you know what I'm saying? They had a bunch of like the little flares and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You like, you get take the top off, and then you light the thing right there, and then you drop it on the ground right there, and it just burns, you know what I'm saying? And it can make some, you know what I'm saying, like some type of smoke thing. So then that's what I did, you know what I'm saying? I opened it up, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how I figured it out, you know what I'm saying? But I just, you know what I'm saying, figured it out, did one through it on the thing. But I ain't know that once I did that, I was setting off a code for myself, for the people that work there could come over there and see what's kind of going on. I just thought that, you know what I'm saying, I was just doing something, you know what I'm saying. So I just lit the thing, you know what I'm saying, boom, threw it on the ground. So now, you know what I'm saying, me and Lefty over here looking at this thing burning and stuff. And then a few minutes later, you know what I'm saying, that's when we hear, you know what I'm saying, somebody yelling, hey, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? So then when he said that, you know what I'm saying, I kind of took off running. Now, I wasn't fast at that time, but at this time I was kind of fast, you know what I'm saying. I take off running and I look back, you know what I'm saying, Lefty like kind of lagging behind me and stuff like that. So then he ended up getting caught, you know what I'm saying, and I end up going back, you know what I'm saying? So the rest of the day, I'm sitting up here, you know what I'm saying, with my head down, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out what I'm going to do, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I still had like maybe an hour and a half before, you know what I'm saying, I got off of school before I can go home. So I'm walking, you know what I'm saying, down around, you know what I'm saying, looking, you know what I'm saying, seeing what I can do, kind of confused about, you know what I'm saying, where I'm going to go. I don't know nothing, you know what I'm saying, but I know that Lefty got caught, you know what I'm saying. So then, as soon as I get home, you know what I'm saying, I walk in the door, you know what I'm saying, my mom's like, where the fuck you been at, you know? I was like, shit, man, what you mean? I've been in school. She was like, nah, you ain't been in no motherfucking school. You ain't been in no motherfucking school. So she's like, shit, what the fuck you been doing? You know what I'm saying? All motherfucking day, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, nothing, mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just... So then she looked at my shoes. She said, why your shoes all fucked up? You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, man. I said, shit, at school, you know what I'm saying? We was playing soccer. She was like, at school, you was playing soccer, and you gonna get your shoes messed up like that? And I was like, yeah, man. She was like, shit, that's some more BS, you know what I'm saying? She's like, shit, you been doing something else, you know what I'm saying? She's like, shit, Lefty's mama already don't told me, you know what I'm saying, that y'all was together, because Lefty already told her, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, shit, man, what did he tell you? And then she was like, shit, y'all got caught at the train station, you know what I'm saying, doing some more crazy stuff, and they wanted you now, they want us to go down to the train station and talk to them, you know what I'm saying, as soon as you got home, you know. I was like, damn, man. So when I get down there, talk to them, you know, they just telling us, you know what I'm saying, what we did, you know what I'm saying. We didn't really do nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying. I mean, we did do something wrong by opening the cars, but we didn't do too much damage because we only took like maybe 3 or 4 things of pudding. We didn't take, you know what I'm saying, a large thing of pudding or anything like that. But yeah. Shit, they telling us that, you know what I'm saying? They tell us they ain't gonna press charges or nothing like that. So I was kind of happy, you know what I'm saying, about that whole thing. So then we get home, and my mom like, shit, I'm gonna whoop your motherfucking ass, you know what I'm saying? So she did her little thing, you know what I'm saying, with her little belt, you know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm wait till your dad get home, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, shit, oh man, whatever, man, you know what I'm saying? Just another whooping, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So when my dad get home, you know what I'm saying, he gets, you know what I'm saying, kind of mad at me, kind of, you know what I'm saying, upset. He's like, hey, at this time, you know what I'm saying, my dad used to collect cans and things, you know what I'm saying, because he was trying to get off sobriety, and they told him that if he maybe come up with some type of hobby or whatever to help him out with his sobriety, you know what I'm saying, so he used to always collect cans to where it take his mind off of, you know what I'm saying, doing drugs, because he was over there in Vietnam, you know what I'm saying, doing a lot of old crazy drugs over there. So he did collect a lot of cans, man. He had bags of cans. So he collected all the cans. So he telling me to crush them down, you know what I'm saying, for my consequence, you know what I'm saying, of missing school. So I crushed all the cans down. He ended up, you know what I'm saying, getting mad at me, taking them out to the street, and had the bus roll over, and you know what I'm saying, all the cans, I just had to pick them up. So cars could keep going by, rolling over all the cans, crushing them and stuff, you know what I'm saying. So I'm picking up the cans, you know what I'm saying, that got crushed or whatever. So then after I picked up all the cans, I go in the motherfucking house, you know what I'm saying. He's like, nah, it's time for your motherfucking whooping. I mean, that man whooped me, you know what I'm saying, so motherfucking hard, you know what I'm saying. And I was like, shit, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things to where, you know what I'm saying, your parents have to discipline you, you know what I'm saying, at certain times. But back then, the parents didn't give a fuck. They would tear your motherfucking ass up, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to certain things, you know what I'm saying. It wasn't like the parents they got now, the way they try to talk to their kids to try to motivate them. Back then, you know what I'm saying, if you, like I said, if you, for the older people that know, your parents, you know what I'm saying, tore your motherfucking ass up for when you did something, you know what I'm saying, you weren't supposed to. So, like I said, you know what I'm saying, this is one of those situations where, you know what I'm saying, I went to school, skipped school, ended up getting a little consequence, you know what I'm saying, for skipping school, learning something that, you know what I'm saying, education is more important than anything. There's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, that I shouldn't have done, you know what I'm saying, but I ended up, you know what I'm saying, doing it. And that's like a little journey on to my little, end up going to the penitentiary, because once I did this right here, I learned that, you know what I'm saying, that there are consequences to things, And I also learned that there is ways, you know what I'm saying, to escape, you know what I'm saying, certain things when it comes to your mental health or when it comes to anything, you know what I'm saying, that has to do with you. But yeah, this is your boy Fats. I hit that like and subscribe button for your boy. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. And if you watch this whole video, go and hit that subscribe button for your boy. I really appreciate that.